Basta may Pinoy, ang bayanihan ay umiiral saan man sulok ng mundo. Ang kwentong kababayan natin ngayon ay tungkol sa presidente ng JCI Philippine-New York na si Constantino Beck.
Hi everyone, my name is Constantino Beck and I'm the 57th president of JCI Philippine-New York. JCI stands for Junior Chambers International, and also I'm one of the directors for Kinding Sindao and a founder of International Women Artists.
Isa sa naging dahilan ni Ann para mas lalong tumulong sa kanyang kapwa ay dahil naging biktima rin siya ng isang bagyo, ang bagyong Ondoy.
During the Ondoy, I thought it was the end of my world because during that time everything was washed out, and the only thing that I've saved from the flood was my school records, and we're kind of like swimming kasama na swimming sa parang Olympics ng baha. and then so we went to a place where it's a little elevated, which is sa house ng friend kong si Jepoy. Yeah, so I was with my sister during that time and friend Jepoy, and then we only stopped complaining about what happened to us. So nakita namin yung mga bahay in Marikina na inaanod ng tubig doon sa river.
Bilang manager noon ng isang banda, ang The Chonkies, sumali sila sa mga gig for a cause para makatulong sa mga nasalanta ng bagyo. Pagkatapos nito ay nagdesisyon si Ann na mangibang bansa dahil sa pangyayaring ito na nagdulot sa kanya ng financial crisis at depression. Sa Singapore, patuloy pa rin siya sa pag-organize ng mga events at pinalad din siya na makakuha ng scholarship para makapag-aral ng photography.
That typhoon really affects my life, and it taught me a lot, and it feels like life is like a roller coaster. Minsan kalmado, and then all of a sudden naging action siya, and then all of a sudden naging excited, and all of a sudden nakakalungkot, just like when that happened. And I have a lot of extreme experience in life who made me who I am now, and but yung effect niya sa akin is just it's kind of like to be a better person. Yeah, so my perspective in life is kind of like directed to doing a good thing for yourself and for everyone, for the community.
When did you start doing fundraising activities, Miss Ann?
I started the fundraising events back in Singapore. It was for Cyclone Haiyan, and I have some friends who were directly hit by the typhoon, and sadly, I lost some friends. And because of that calamity.
Dahil sa kaganapang ito ay bumalik ng Pilipinas si Ann upang mas makatulong pa sa mga kababayan. Siya at ang kanyang anak ay naging volunteer sa Villamor Airways para sa mga nasalanta ng Yolanda. Paano ka naman nagsimula na mapunta sa JCI Philippine-New York?
I was invited by one of the presidents of the organization, and then he convinced me to join, and after 2 years here I am. I became president of the chapter, and also during this very challenging time I learned a lot from JCI, especially doing community service, and one of my favorites to do is to serve people.
Sa kasalukuyan, nagsasagawa ng fundraising activity sina Ann at ang JCI Philippine-New York para matulungan ang mga nasalanta ng Bagyong Rolly at Ulysses. Being the president of JCI, ma'am, paano nyo nakita yung bayanihan dyan sa New York?
I think especially for Filipinos, it's kind of like our culture to help each other, whether kakilala mo or hindi, basta alam mo yung kababayan mo need needs help. We're always helping each other, and I have like multiple project in the past months, and we had a coffee run for the healthcare heroes, and then we also received the 500 pieces of KN95 mass donation from the fellow JCs, but these JCs are not Filipino, but then for the Filipino community, usually if they know that our kababayan is benefiting from that, and then they don't hesitate to help the organization who's doing the fundraising, and I felt so honored, and we actually appreciate all the overwhelming help that we receive from our kababayan. Hindi sila madamot, hindi sila they always have an open heart for to give love and support our kababayan, especially if there's a calamities happening back home.
Can you share us yung latest project ng JCI or your latest project para makatulong sa mga kababayan natin?
Most recent, we had a book drive for Southern Philippines, and also we had from farm to fork. We call it from farm to fork, but it's a my gulay project. So we supported the farmers from Benguet, and then we bought some. It's a partnership with JCI Alabang. We bought a lot of vegetable to give into the people who needs food. And then also right now, the current fundraising that we have is for Typhoon Rolly and Typhoon Ulysses.
Ma'am, being a leader of different non-profit organization, ano po yung natutunan nyo sa buhay as a person and as a leader po?
Being a leader of a non-profit organization taught me a lot of things. I learned how to embrace change, be inspirational to our community, our members, and be empathic and be persuasive. I started to control my emotion as well, so I'm kind of like trying to calm down and not being so aggressive in many things. So sometimes if I need help, I seek advice when the situation is getting complicated, and also I never stop learning.
Maraming salamat, Miss Constantino Beck, sa pagbabahagi ng iyong kwento. Thank you to all our viewers, and watch out for more Kwentong Kababayan. Muli, ako po si Lovely Montoya, ang inyong kakumustahan.